In this video, you're going to discover the most common mistakes horse owners make, silent failures that, day after day, harm your horse's health, behavior, and performance. And most importantly, you'll learn exactly how to avoid each one of them with simple, practical, and effective actions capable of completely transforming the relationship between you and your horse. If you love horses, if you want to take better care of your partner and offer them a healthier, more comfortable, and fairer life, then this video is for you. You'll notice that the biggest problems rarely come from major accidents, but from small, overlooked details. Habits so common that they go unnoticed even by people who have lived with horses for years. Let's begin with one of the most common, and perhaps the most dangerous mistakes, believing that hay is all the same. This misconception is extremely common because many owners see hay as dry grass, something simple, just a way to fill the horse's stomach. But the truth is different. Hay makes up about 70% of a horse's diet and is the foundation of their digestive, metabolic, and even behavioral health. When hay is inadequate, the consequences appear quickly, but almost always silently. Barely noticeable mold can compromise the respiratory system. Low protein leads to muscle loss, reduced energy, and slower post-training recovery. Excess carbohydrates drastically increase the risk of laminitis. Dust, sand, toxic weeds, and fungus come from improper storage, and most of these issues go unnoticed until the horse becomes ill. How do you identify good hay? Start with your senses. Fresh smell, vibrant green color, soft fibers, and little dust. Hays that smell sour, are too brown, contain hard stems, or release dust when handled should be avoided. Another practical tip, offer the best hay at night, when the horse spends the longest period without eating. The second mistake is underestimating subtle signs of pain. Horses are prey animals, and in nature, showing pain means vulnerability. So when they finally show pain, it's usually already serious. Often the signs are discreet: changes in chewing, an altered stride, reluctance to bend to one side, irritability when saddling, excessive head shaking, weight loss despite eating well, tense ears, stiff posture, or sudden aggression. Ignoring these signs turns small discomforts into chronic inflammation, causes injuries, increases treatment costs, and drastically reduces the horse's quality of life and performance. Every behavior is a form of communication. Horses speak all the time. It's up to the owner to learn how to listen. The third mistake is reducing exercise to walking or trotting. Many owners believe the horse exercises on its own when loose in the paddock, but this rarely happens. Without proper physical stimulus, problems arise. Loss of impulsion, muscle asymmetries, reduced cardiorespiratory capacity, boredom, stress, and higher risk of injuries. The key is variety. Transitions, serpentines, hills, reinbacks, lateral movements, ground poles, lunging, long reins, different terrains, active walks, and smart rest days. A well-worked horse is stronger, more coordinated, more emotionally stable, and much safer to ride. The fourth mistake is postponing trimming or shoeing. The rule is simple: without a hoof, there is no horse. Hooves grow and change every day, and any imbalance brings fast consequences: cracks, flares, abscesses, tendon overload, and severe lameness. A good average interval is every 35 to 45 days. The fifth mistake is using improper equipment. Improvising with cheap or worn tack almost always costs more in the long term. A poorly fitted saddle creates invisible pressure points that turn into back pain, muscle atrophy, resistance to movement, and loss of performance. Harsher bits do not fix behavior, they only suppress symptoms. The horse may obey, but out of fear or pain, never understanding. The sixth mistake is lack of routine. Horses need predictability to feel safe. Abrupt changes create anxiety, loss of focus, irritability, and even stress-related colic. Consistent schedules and gradual transitions make a huge difference. The seventh mistake is ignoring mental health. Yes, horses have emotions, and they suffer when their environment is poor, repetitive, or stressful. A mentally healthy horse is more cooperative, attentive, balanced, and safer to ride. The eighth mistake is believing that turning the horse out solves everything. Pasture is essential, but it does not replace proper management. Rotating paddocks, testing for parasites, providing minerals, clean water, shade, and safe fencing are indispensable. In the end, our horses trust us completely. They give us their strength, their speed, their partnership, asking only for care, respect, and attention. When we learn to read their signals and avoid these common mistakes, we gain something priceless: true trust.